There's a lot of videos on these YouTube streets about how to grow and scale a social media agency. However, a lot of them seem very out of touch with like real people in real lives. It feels like how to scale a business in 15 minutes and make $1 million. Very much that vibe. So if you're looking for something a little bit different, this video is for you. Hello. If you are new here, my name is Andrea Jones. I'm a social media agency owner, yes, but I also have 2 kids under 2. I also have a life and things that I do outside of my business, and I'm still able to build a business that supports my clients, supports my team, supports my life, and has business savings, and I'm able to pay myself at the end of the day. So if all of those things sound good for you, I want to share a framework that I created inside of my program because I think there's an alternative perspective here that's a little bit missing from YouTube. Also, there's a lot of videos about starting an agency, not a lot of videos about how to actually grow an agency that's sustainable. And this is coming from someone who's been doing this for 10 years. So I've been around the block. So I pulled this video from my program. It's formerly called Thrive, so you may hear me say Thrive Mentorship Program. It's now called Pro, so Savvy Social School Pro, still a mentorship program. And in this video, I show you the framework that we use in the program to build a business model that works for you in your life. So maybe you have aging parents that you have to take care of. Maybe you live a digital nomad lifestyle. Maybe you're still in school or studying for your master's degree. Maybe you're neurodiverse. Either way, I want to help you build out a business model that works for you. So let's dive into the framework.
All right, let's talk about our framework. This is the foundation of everything that you do as a business owner. And I'm going to use a Venn diagram. So yes, I'm drawing. Here we go. Not that great, but you guys will get the picture. These are supposed to be all even circles. All right. And so what we're going to do is we're going to try to become a boss. Become a boss. That's kind of what we want, right? We want to be the boss of our business. We are maybe going from freelancer to agency. Maybe we are expanding our business, growing our business, becoming a better business owner. All of those things are being a boss. And so this is the framework that will help you be a boss. And the first thing that you need to do is believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, okay? Stick with me on this one, because if you don't believe in yourself, the whole thing crumbles. And I think sometimes it's tough. We undervalue ourselves, we undercredit ourselves, and it actually stunts our business growth. I still remember this was 2017 or 18. One of my coaches said, the thing that will help me the most in my business is having a little bit more ego. And she was right. Here I am. And it feels weird sometimes to do it, but that kind of pride that comes in the work that you do comes from believing in yourself. Okay, so that's the first step. The second step is we have to do amazing work. Amazing work. And this is often undervalued in our industry. I think the current stat in the industry is something like clients stick around for 3 months. 3 months? Ugh, who has time for that? I sure don't. In my business, I want clients to stick around for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. That's where the money is. But you got to get there by doing amazing work. You can't sign on a new client for, with like a 3-month contract, and at the end of the 3 months, they go, I don't want to continue. No. I want them to be so obsessed with our work together because it's amazing, it's excellent, and it's actually one of our company values. Okay, and then the third thing you need to do is show your work. Show your work. You remember back in high school, when you're doing those complicated math classes, your math teacher would ask you to show your work. Obviously, math was not my strong suit, but they would ask you to show your work. And the reason that they would do that is because they wanted to see your thought process. How did you get from A to Z? Show me the steps along the way so I can see what you were thinking. It's the same thing with your clients. Your clients want to see your decision-making process. So in order to be a boss, part of this is showing your clients that the work that you're doing is having an impact on them, their business, and that you're bringing something valuable to the table. Otherwise, they may just dismiss this work that you're doing as just posting on social media, which makes me shudder every time I hear that word. So when we're thinking about this journey to bossdom, there are a few key components that we want to consider as we're going along the way, and you can see how some of these are going to start overlapping. So what we have here is our mindset work. And you know that here in Thrive, our mindset work is so key to what we do. We talk about money mindset. Money mindset is helping us believe in ourselves and charge amazing work, right? That's these two sections here, okay? Believe in ourselves, charge amazing work ends up in money mindset. And if you don't have that, you are undercharging for yourself likely, and it's stunting your growth. We also talk about knowing our strengths, okay? So we can outsource what we aren't good at and keep doing what we are good at, okay? Know our strengths. We also talk about showing up as you are, using your personality to, writing and talking. Showing up as you are, using your personality as a catalyst to having your clients want to stay with you because they enjoy working with you, because you are you and there's only one of you. Okay, so all of these things lead to mindset work, which result in believing in yourself, doing amazing work, which then results in becoming a boss. Okay? All right, so next, the core concept that we want to consider here is your deliverables. Your deliverables. This is actually doing the work, right? So this is a combination of doing your work and showing your work. So this includes things like, we talk about having an onboarding experience, right? That's amazing. With this onboarding experience, we are not only bringing our clients into the fold, but we're showing them things like how we are on their side, right? With our audits, our strategies. We're showing the designs. We're showing that, this kind of beginning stage of working together is worth it to them, right? We also in this stage do the work. So we, write posts, we create designs, we do all sorts of things. For me, this is something like using Airtable to show how professional we are and how, this is Airable. Airtable to show how professional we are and to show, basically show our work, right? We've got a history of posts, we've got a history of the research, we've got a history of all of these amazing things that the clients can see that we're doing, right? So this is all about producing content. It's about having those systems. It's about the onboarding, and it's about ongoing consistency. And when I first started the business, consistency, one of the first things that I remember my clients telling me, like their decision for why they stuck with me over going with someone else, is that I showed up and did the work. Amazing. I thought this was like a no-brainer for me, but unfortunately there are a lot of agencies and clients out there who do not do this, okay? They do not show up, they do not do the work. They maybe have an amazing onboarding experience, but when it comes to actually doing the work, it's not even passable, or they just get ghosted. And so for your clients, it's those ongoing deliverables that really help with showing that consistency and doing the work. So that's doing amazing work and showing your work, okay? And the last thing here is your proof, which is showing your work and believing in yourself. And this is your step to becoming a boss, right? You have to prove yourself again and again every single time. And this is what we call becoming embeddable. As I mentioned, embeddable. My coach, OnlineDrea, my very first coach I ever hired, really said this to me in the beginning. How can you become embeddable in your business? How can you become so valuable to your clients that they do not want to get rid of you? And this is where the proof concept comes in. So this is your reporting. That's an easy one, right? But ongoing reporting is you believing in your work and showing your work. And in this reporting process, it's not just talking about the good stuff, right? You have to believe that when you pull a report and all of the numbers are tanked for the month, that you showing your work and you showing your proof is showing your value. And it is for a lot of clients, especially if you have a plan of action, which is where the strategy comes in. So for me, I like to do video strategy calls with the clients. I want them to feel connected with me. We do monthly strategy calls for a lot of our clients. And this comes from being able to show up time and again and being able to show that you care and being able to show that you have something to offer for their business. So this is the BossUp Framework, and you can take this framework as a guiding light into everything that we teach here in Thrive and into everything that you will find here in this course. Okay. So as you go through this, keep this in mind. To become a boss, you need to believe in yourself, do amazing work, and show your work. And the path to that is working on your mindset. Show up to those calls with Lana. The path to that is working on your deliverables, using the tools that we have here, like our copy stocking framework. And, in the Savvy Social School, we've got so many designs and templates that you can use. We've got our onboarding template experiences, right? The path to being a boss is proving yourself through strategy, through reporting, through becoming embeddable. And that means you're believing in yourself and you're showing up and you're showing your work along the way. Good luck, my friends.
Before you go, I do have a free resource for you. It's an audio training that goes into how to raise your rates and increase your prices by 30% across the board so that you can remain profitable in your business, so that you can pay yourself and you can start building out a really stable team model that helps you as you grow. It's free. Check it out by going to the link below or going to OnlineDrea.com/training.